We are back for another New England Patriots 2025 NFL Draft Prospect. Today we are talking about a guy I've been waiting a long time to do analysis on. I put it on the back burner. Can't wait any longer. We are talking about Thomas Perry, offensive guard / center from D3 Middlebury. Thomas is roughly 6'3", 311 pounds, and is a 3-time First-Team All-NESCAC selection from Middlebury, who did get invited to the Shrine Bowl. Thomas is a 3-time First-Team All-NESCAC selection who is following a unconventional path to the NFL. Overlooked coming out of high school due to the COVID-19 pandemic and just becoming from a small school background, Perry has proven himself as a dominant force at the D3 level. His powerful frame, wrestling background, and elite work ethic got him to the Shrine Bowl, where his performance helped him validate his NFL potential, particularly as a high upside developmental guard / center. Looking at his profile, Perry boasts a compact, powerful build with elite combination of just raw strength, explosive movement, and a relentless motor. While his arm length is below the NFL ideal, but his core power, anchor ability, and hand strength is immense. It will allow him to compete at the NFL level. That elite strength and power is definitely one of the strongest on the interior line in this class. Capable of bench pressing 505, repping 405 for reps. His lower body strength is beyond impressive. Hex-bar deadlift at 725. This translates to elite drive power in the trenches. Explosive athleticism. He's got a stocky frame, but this guy can move exceptionally well for an interior lineman. He's been clocked at 19.5 miles per hour on a manual treadmill, which is eye-popping for a 311-pound lineman. This explosiveness shows up in his ability to pull, get to the second level, and recover when initially beaten. Notably, Perry's work ethic and commitment to refining his craft is evident in his choice of training partners. He's trained alongside LSU's standout left tackle Will Campbell, one of the top offensive linemen in this draft class. Working with high-level talent with offensive lineman coach Duke Merriweather, he has helped Perry refine his technique, improve his agility, and prepare for NFL competition. Also notable that Perry has a wrestling background, which has made him a master of leverage. A former state champion wrestler, Perry understands leverage, hand fighting, and body positioning at an elite level. This allows him to maintain balance, control engagements, and generate movement despite his lack of ideal arm length. Also notice a couple other things: conditioning and work ethic. This guy has an absolute red line, high motor play style, which is backed by his obsessive commitment to training and preparation. He wakes up at 3:30, eats a 12-egg breakfast, and follows a rigorous strength and mobility program. This level of discipline makes him an ideal prospect for a culture-driven team like the New England Patriots. Watching his tape, he's an elite finisher. Perry plays with a relentless, mauler-like attitude in the trenches. He consistently finishes blocks, drives defenders into the ground, and thrives on one-on-one power matchups. This guy loves to compete. And like I said before, his anchor and core strength is through the roof. Stout frame, thick lower half makes him difficult to move in pass pro. He absorbs contact well and has the functional play strength to reset his base against bull rushers. Again, grip strength, hand usage. Once he locks on, you're done. His hands are violent, and he consistently wins every rep with heavy-handed plunges. Other thing to make note of is obviously the positional versatility. Now, Perry played primarily left guard in college, but he also took reps at center during the Shrine Bowl, and it didn't look too bad. I mean, the stats weren't great, but his ability to get onto his block and punish the guy, 100%. His intelligence and quick processing ability suggest he could easily transition to that center full-time if needed. Now, run blocking prowess, this is definitely his biggest strength. I mean, this guy can generate movement in the run game. He thrives as a drive blocker, and his lateral quickness allows him to execute reach and pull blocks effectively. Again, football IQ, elite, recognition, elite, It's obvious that his advanced understanding of stunts and twists and blitz pickup. We saw that at the Shrine Bowl practices. His ability to read the field pre-snap is also a major asset. You can see that again at the Shrine Bowl practices. Now, turning to weaknesses, like I said, arm length, not great. So his strike radius is going to be a little bit shorter. And I would put on the side of balance and over-aggression. Sometimes just this high-energy play style can make him work, can work against him. He can be over-aggressive at times, lunging forward and losing balance. And the other thing is obviously going to be small school adjustment. Coming from D3, he will need to adjust to the speed and the power of the NFL-level defensive lineman. His Shrine Bowl showing was encouraging, but there's still a transition period ahead. Now, for the Patriots, why should they target Perry? When should they target him? Well, I think the obvious is, hey, David Andrews is gone. New England must solidify that center position long term. Now, while Patriots have signed Garrett Bradbury for a 2-year deal, that's encouraging. You still have Cole Strange, you still have Jake Andrews, and you have Ben Brown. All are possible center options, but none of them are really proven to be long-term solutions, really. Meanwhile, the left guard remains unsettled as well. You still have Strange, you have City So, and you have Layden Robinson. I don't think anybody right now in those two positions, minus maybe Garrett Bradbury because they're bringing him in, they're paying him, and he's got an NFL career, really can stake claim to any of those two positions. So Perry's ability to play both guard and center makes him an ideal target for New England in day 3. His work ethic, football IQ, physicality align perfectly with the Patriots' identity, and his skill set translates well to power-based run schemes. I mean, he's basically the ideal candidate. Additionally, his experience playing in New England at Middlebury College and his Connecticut roots mean he already understands the culture, the weather conditions, and the expectations of playing in Foxborough. That could be a valuable edge in this transition to the Patriots. Lastly, Thomas, by all accounts, is 100% a football dude. Again, getting up before 4 a.m., 3:30 in the morning, just so he has enough time to eat and get in 3 training sessions in a day. So, yeah, that's kind of a dude you want in your locker room. So if the Patriots are looking for culture guys, Thomas is going to be an easy fit here. Now, the big question is, where are they actually going to draft him? Well, I think Thomas might actually be an early day 3 pick. Maybe not for the Patriots, but there is some risk this guy kind of gets picked a little earlier than projected. Because I think the ceiling idea is that he could be a starting caliber guard or center with elite run blocking traits. I think there's enough tape to say that could happen, and his physical attributes definitely support that. But what's crazy is that I think his floor is really, really high. He's reliable. He could be a reliable high upside backup with strong interior versatility. Again, really great that left guard position, but has played some center. There's plenty of teams looking for that. But I mean, besides Clay Webb from Jacksonville State, who basically is very similar to him, not too many other guys have these traits. Maybe you can say Gray Zabel, but not too many other guys that are offering that guard/center flexibility. So, but here's the thing. Him and Clay Webb will really have a great fit in any power run heavy teams that value aggression and toughness, like the Patriots. So to sum it up, I mean, Thomas has all the tools to develop into a starting guard or center despite coming from a D3 level. Again, power, finishing ability, and lateral ability make him a standout run blocker, while his intelligence and work ethic will provide a strong foundation for development. And what I mean by that is if you bring him in, I think he's probably going to still develop. He's going to be hungry to move up and prove himself. Again, somebody you want in that locker room. You want tough, intelligent, and physically dominant interior offensive lineman in this offensive scheme who can eventually develop into a long-term starter either at left guard or center. Anyway, what do you guys think of Thomas? Do you think the Patriots should go after him? If so, when? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.